Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So today is another Read Aloud Wednesday with Miss Cardenas. That's me. I want to thank you for coming, clicking on that YouTube video, and listening to me read today. I am going to read this book. It's called Big Boys Cry, and it talks about how it's okay to cry no matter how big you are. Personally, I still cry when I'm frustrated or when I'm sad, and it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. You can cry at any time because you have emotions, and those emotions, some of us show our emotions differently. Some of us get angry when we're sad. Some of us cry when we're sad. Some of us just want to curl up in a little ball in our bed and just be there when we're sad. There's different ways that you show emotion, and that is totally okay. However you show emotion, you should be able to show your emotion any type of way. We're all people. We show emotion, and it's okay. So don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't cry or that you can't get sad or that you can't get mad or show your emotion, because you can, because you're a human and you're able to, and that's how we show our emotions. Some people don't show emotion because that's just how they are. They don't like to. Other people do. So we can't judge everybody, and we can't judge anybody for crying or for getting upset or for curling in a little ball or just walking away. It's how we deal with our emotions. Okay, so I'm excited to read you this story, and it's called Big Boys Cry by Jonty Howley. It was Levi's first day at a new school, and Levi was scared. Boys and girls, do you remember the first day of school and how frightened you were to come on Zoom? That's how Levi's feeling. He's scared. Papa didn't know what to do, so he told Levi, "Big boys don't cry." This is Levi's dad making his lunch before school, and Levi looks very scared, looking out the window. And right here, Levi's dad tells him, "Big boys don't cry." So Levi didn't cry. There he goes, off to school. On his way, Levi saw a fisherman with tears in his eyes, sending off for a long trip. "Big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry," Levi said. So he's walking by and he sees this fisherman saying goodbye to his daughters because he has to go to work overseas, and he's crying because he's sad. Well, Levi sees that, and he's remembering what his dad said. Boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. Next, Levi saw a harpist, lost in his music and his memories, and some passionate poets practicing their prose. So he sees this older man with his music, and he's so in love with his music that it reminds him of his old memories, which make him cry. And then these poets reading their poems that make them also cry. Big boys don't cry. Big boys don't cry. That's what he's telling himself as he's walking to school. Levi saw grandparents, new parents, rich men, and not so rich men crying as well. Levi saw proud men, army men, young men, old men, biker men, and even baker men. In fact, so he saw all of these people crying, all these men. Big boys were crying everywhere for all kinds of reasons. There he is, crying. Soon, Levi arrived at school. He was welcomed in his classroom. In the end, Levi's first day wasn't so scary, and before he knew it, it was time to go home. I think he even made a friend. On his way back, he thought about all he had seen. When Levi got home, Papa had tears in his eyes. He asked him, "Why are you crying?" asked Levi. It's right here. So he sees his papa crying as well, and he asks him, "Why are you crying?" His papa says, "It was your first day of school at a new school." Papa said, "And I was scared for you," said Papa. So his papa was also crying. "Papa, big boys do cry," said Levi. Oh, they're hugging each other. "And that's okay," said Papa. And yes, that is okay. That is totally okay. Because his papa missed him, right? So boys and girls, remember, it's okay to cry. No matter if you're a boy or a girl. Whatever you're feeling, you're okay to feel those emotions, okay? I want you to remember that. And always remember to be brave, to be strong, and always love yourself, okay? I hope that you loved this story. I loved reading it to you. Next Wednesday, I'm going to read you this story. I bought this one as well, and it's called A Quiet Girl. So I hope you're excited for next week as well. I had a lot of fun reading it to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you next week.